And we're going to get to some questions today. We're going to get to some questions. You know, my people in my studio, the people on this team, they actually always ask me a lot of questions when the uh microphones go off when we finish the show. I was like, why don't y'all ask those questions on the air? So we're going to do it right now. We're going to ask some questions from the people on the team. And first we've got Winter, who's got a question. She's Hi, Winter.
Hi, Joyce. So, my question to you is this. We're talking about self-care, right? So quickly, I stopped using over-the-counter regular deodorant, right? About a year
Yes.
ago. And so just to give you my full journey, there was a point there where it was not really that great for myself or anyone involved because I didn't replace it with anything. I was really trying to just get the chemicals, out of my body.
Okay.
So
Oh, wait, so you weren't wearing any
I
deodorant?
wasn't wearing anything.
Okay.
Right. My method was don't move your arms too much if you start sweating. I'm being honest. I really wanted to get it out of my pores.
That's not how you do that, but okay.
Okay, well, it did the job but it took about 9 months for it to be like not like no odor really at all, right? So I decided to use a charcoal, what was supposed to be like this natural charcoal deodorant, but it's irritating the crap out of me. It's making me very, very sensitive.
Okay.
So I just want to know, how do I make what are your, suggestions for making my own deodorant?
Well, that's a very good question. Well, first, let me congratulate you because that is a very big leap. You could have talked to me before now, See that sitting in here with all these good questions. And so here's the thing. You really, and for anybody else who wants to know, you could dry brush that area, all right, and sit in a tub and shower with natural soaps like Castile soap and wash the area really well and rinse it off, and you would then notice that is detoxifying. Also, we could have put you on a detox that will help you eliminate that
faster, right?
Yes, certainly, to get the aluminum chlorhydrate from out of your pores. But it warrants a liver cleanse, actually, because that's what happens. It settles. See, because the skin is the largest organ, and that stuff gets in the organ. It gets in through the skin particles, those little fine particles, and settles in the organ. So what you can do now, I recommend, which I use, is Thai crystals, and you don't smell me. I'm not wet. I'm not. You can put my arms up. Yay.
So why
salt.
if not crystals, because I've used those before.
Spray salt.
Okay, I've never used that.
It's spray salt.
Okay.
I don't like the stone.
Yeah, that really irritated me.
The stone is irritating. Well, because if you have like just a layer of soap left, perhaps, if it gets on the stone, you think you're putting on something, you think you're doing something, it's doing nothing. And you don't realize that until you smell yourself, okay? Because that's what happens. All right. So the spray salt, you have to hold it back and mist it on. I do 5 pumps and I kind of let it dry for just a second.
Okay.
Do a funky chicken for a minute and then it's done. And it really, really works. If you would like to make something, baking soda, but it's messy. It is messy. Baking soda paste, it works, and so does sea salt. And you have to be careful because if you rub too hard, it will burn.
Okay.
All right? So that's what I suggest using.
Well, I'll try it, and I'll be back to
All
let you know how it works.
All right, darling. And also, I like Burt's Bees baby powder.
Okay.
It's not talc. Has no talc.
Okay.
Ooh, don't let me start on talc.
Yeah, we'll do another show.
Another show.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, darling.
Joyce.
Come on, Mahogany. Yes, because it's Tremel. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, Tremel. Hello, Tremel.
How are you, doctor?
I'm well, dear.
I have a question about skin tags or moles.
Okay.
I wanted to know if there's a natural way to remove them.
So the skin tags, though, they are a result of they start
on
coming.
Your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, on your cheeks.
Yeah, cheeks, neck.
I have one on my cheek, and I was just like, I wonder if I gotta go to, get injected or get
Does it
frozen
hurt?
off. No.
Leave it alone.
Okay. But I also have a friend, and she has a bunch. Some people are very moly.
Some people are.
And so is there anything that I can buy? She said to me something about iodine.
The wart stuff?
Is iodine appropriate?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't, but I do know a lot of people who suffocate them. They put the, what do you call it? The rubber bands around them if they could get a rubber band around it and
that's
cut off
like
the
a
circulation.
real big skin test.
Yeah, and it falls
That's
off.
like a horn. I said a
She
skin.
says like a horn.
I said a mole.
But some of them are large enough and fleshy enough. My mother had one on the back of her shoulder.
Okay.
She had to remove. But let me tell you, if you go to a dermatologist, they inject it with something and literally they slice it off with a razor.
Oh.
I know a lot of people who are brave enough to do it at home on their own. So I'm like, yeah, go for it. I would never do that. And I had one on my lip.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was pregnant, like the week before my daughter was born, and I'll never forget, I went to a Martin Luther King breakfast, and I had made the appointment that morning, and they said, well, next week. I said, no problem. And overnight, the thing like had sprouted. Like it looked like potatoes, like because my hormones are raging. I'm pregnant, about to have this baby. And so it looked like a potato to me, the bottom of a potato. And then I called them up. It was a snowstorm. I'm like, surely you all have a cancellation today. They was like, well, lots of them. Come on in. And he stuck a needle in that thing and sliced it off my lip. And it has never come back. It's harmless.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good
a lot of people like to take them off for vanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't go away. We'll be back with more questions from our studio team after this. You're listening to Ask the Good Doctor on Sirius XM Urban View, Channel 126.
So
welcome back to Ask the Good Doctor. I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, and we are in studio with our team getting questions answered. They've had some things on their mind, and they've just been standing around, sitting around, not asking me questions, but I'm putting them on blast today. So, Mahogany on video, what say you? What's your question?
All right, so I'm getting older, and I'm still very active sport-wise.
Yes.
But these joints is giving me problems at this point. Yeah. Is there a food that can counteract that response?
Yes. First of all, I will say that I want to see your food log for 3 days.
Okay.
Okay. And it's probably inflammation too. But you put your body through some rigorous stuff, girl. I see those videos you're posting. Are you kidding me? My joints will be hurting too. A teenager's joints will be hurting after doing all that stuff she does. She does kettlebells and push-ups and burpees and picking up weights. And I'm like, yeah, she's how old? But that's awesome. But that's okay. But I wonder, do you hurt when you don't exercise? That's my question.
I do.
You do?
I hurt worse when I don't exercise.
Okay. So let's look at inflammation as being a problem. And yes, there are foods that you can avoid to avoid being inflamed. Okay. All right. And so those are processed foods. Those are juices. Those are sugars. That is candy. I think I named everything she's been eating in the studio today. Right in front of me, no less. Okay, she's
it was
pretty
a cheat. I was eating so clean in Vegas.
Yeah, she just came back from vacation, y'all, and she came back into the studio cheating. Are we stressing you? We need to check that out here. Okay, and then but also one of the things that really helps for oxidative stress and inflammation is microdaily.
I told Winter that's one of the ones I wanted to try too. One of the things that you brought up.
Yeah, so and also I understand that Jamaica Moringa is handling inflammation as well too, because the lady was right here. She told us about how she hurt her knee, and in 3 days it was back to normal. Yeah. So it's worth it, and you just make sure that you're drinking the water that you need to be drinking, because you're exerting a lot in the gym. I see those posts, and you have to really make sure you're drinking your water quotient.
I try to do a gallon a day.
Okay.
But I don't always
make it. But what else are you drinking in addition to the water is the question.
I hardly ever drink anything but water. It's very, very seldom you see me with anything else.
Okay.
What I did do though, what I did notice is that with the water, I was doing all can I say names?
Yeah, go ahead.
Essentia.
Okay.
I was doing nothing but Essentia.
Okay.
And I noticed that within my workout, it wasn't moving to my muscles the way it needed to as far as lubrication. So I had to do like regular water in order to
did that work out?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
It changed.
Interesting.
It changed it, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Well, did I answer your question?
You did, and I'm looking for more.
You have another one. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about after I show you my log.
I'm
looking for more.
I want to see that food log.
All right.
The food log is essential. They say that people who keep a food log actually lose more weight and meet their health goals. sooner than
Sounds
people who
good.
don't. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Mahogany, you're welcome. Hello, Irvin.
Hi, good doctor. How you doing?
I'm well, IW.
All right. So no, I did not put my sexy on. So, well, anyway, so okay. So my question is I try to eat well all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I get all my vitamins from fruits and vegetables, but then I notice that if I go and I take a multivitamin, I immediately feel tired right after.
What kind of multivitamin are you taking?
What is it? Yeah. What is it? What you, not Flintstones. What is it called?
This is what I work with every day.
No, but no, but I feel it. But I'm trying new ones to figure out what, because it's not all the time that I take it.
Right.
But when I do take it, I'm like, because I'm already eating certain foods, am I overdosing myself?
No, you're probably dosing yourself with a vitamin that's non-organic and that's not processing through your body the way that it should be, and it probably is not what it says it is. And you need to make sure that your vitamins are organic and cold pressed. That's what I like. From the first cold pressing, they're very effective, and they come most of the time in by way of powder and liquids and chewables. And so, also, are you taking a pill?
Yes, a pill.
Okay, so is your pee really yellow after you take it too?
About a couple hours, yeah.
Yeah. So then that means that the pill that you're taking is not getting on the bus and it's not assimilating. It's not going where it needs to go within your body. So now it's become an expensive pee.
Okay.
Okay. So
all right.
Yeah, but you need some vitamin support, because unless you're eating every single thing organic and you know what its source is, we still are depleted and need to supplement. And as we age, not that you're aging, I'm the oldest one still here, but as we age, we still need to have that supplementation.
Thank you, good doctor.
You are welcome. And what about the family? You got them on vitamins as well, and you have them eating healthily?
They're all eating healthy. Well, trying. It's a fight.
Why is it a fight?
It's a fight because, 1 minute it'll be like, okay, we're gonna have a good meal. And then next thing you know, go to the supermarket, you'll find like certain cakes and chocolates and things snuck into it. and I got a sweet tooth too, so I'll go and I'll snack. But I try to portion it and not do it so much. But I don't want to say anything because she's gonna kill me if I go home and she hears this. But she will attack, like, the cakes and the candies and have them sitting on the side where they're very accessible.
Okay.
And then before you know it,
you're having it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, misery loves company. You know how that goes.
Oh,
But yeah. Fast feasting together. Well, I thank my team. I want to thank. Well, let me take this opportunity to thank my team. Okay, I want to thank them for the work that they put in here, and we have to make sure that they stay healthy so that they can do this work, because I don't know how to do any of this at all. So I need them on their A game, and I need them 100% well. You just heard from IW. He is the supervising producer, and Tramel is the coordinating producer, and Winter and Mahogany on video. Winter and Mahogany. I'm pointing in the wrong direction here. Winter on video. So I thank you very much. I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire. And to let your eyes shine, cut back on the wine, get good food fast, and go easy on the greasy. Until next time, I am here to help you attain your perfect health. Let's do it again next week, okay? God bless you.